Hello everybody! There was a lot of interesting stuff yesterday, so please like this episode and let's get the show on the pitch. Stuttgart star Serhou Guirassy is in a sphere of Manchester United's interest. Newcastle and Roma are also interested in the Bundesliga's second highest scorer of the season. Fabio Grosso is fired as head coach of Lyon, which remains bottom of Liga 1. Massimiliano Allegri wants to extend his contract with Juventus until the summer of 2026. Earlier, it was reported that he would leave the club at the end of the season. Day in and day out, Jude surprises us. In every match, maybe not just us, maybe the whole world. Bellingham is a gift for football in general, not just for this club. The world is happy to see a talented guy with such potential and perspective. I hope he stays the way he is, Carlo Ancelotti said. The legendary Miroslav Klose is applying for the head coach position of the second Bundesliga club, Kaiserslautern. It was there that he started his career. Former Roma, Bayern Munich and Juventus defender Mehdi Benatia has been appointed Marseille's sporting director. Manchester United are keeping an eye on Genoa and Romania centre-back Radu Dragusin. He may be acquired in the winter. Erik ten Hag, Andoni Iraola, Eddie Howe and Rob Edwards are in the running for the Premier League's best coach in November. Chelsea will terminate the loan of central midfielder Andre Santos from Nottingham Forest. The Londoners are extremely unhappy that he played only 7 minutes in the Premier League. He will be looking for a new club. Kepa Arrizabalaga has started training with the Real Madrid squad, but is not expected to play against Granada. Henrikh Mkhitaryan is very close to extending his contract with Inter until the summer of 2025. His current deal expires in June 2024. Arsenal are interested in the transfer of Galatasaray right back Sacha Boey. The Londoners scouts watched him in the game against Man United. Ansu Fati is very upset about a new injury that will keep him out of action for 3 months. Barcelona are worried about the mental condition of their player. Man United goalkeeper Andrea Onana is worried that he may lose his place in the starting lineup if he participates in the African Cup of Nations this winter. Former Barca and PSG player Rafinha Alcantara will leave Qatar's Al Arabi. Clubs from Brazil and Saudi Arabia are interested in him. Lille's Jonathan David, RB Leipzig's Lois Openda, and Bayer Leverkusen's Victor Boniface are on Napoli's shortlist to replace Victor Osimhen, who is likely to leave the club. Arsenal wing-back Takehiro Tomiyasu will soon sign a new long-term contract with the Londoners. Manchester United are unlikely to be able to sign Marc Guéhi before the summer of 2024, as Crystal Palace want to get at least £60 million for him. Chelsea newcomer Romeo Lavia has returned to training. He may make his debut for the Londoners at the end of December. Football agents have won a case against FIFA, which wanted to impose restrictions on agents' fees. Man United are planning to sign a new central midfielder in January to replace Sofiane Amrabat. The Red Devils are unhappy with the performance of the Moroccan, who still belongs to Fiorentina. Brighton are planning to negotiate a new contract with the team's head coach, Roberto De Zerbi. Former Atletico left-back Felipe Luis has decided to retire after this season. The 38-year-old's last club is Flamengo. The 2022 FIFA Ballon d'Or winner Karim Benzema scored his 10th goal for Al Ittihad. The Frenchman scored against Al Khalij. RB Leipzig star Xavi Simons avoided a serious shoulder injury in the game against Manchester City. We have already shown our love for Romelu Lukaku, otherwise he would not have joined us. It's too early to decide his future. Let's enjoy Romelu and not create rumors like we did with Dybala's release clause last summer, Roma CEO Thiago Pinto said. The Premier League and Man City have agreed to start a trial in the fall of 2024 on 115 allegations of FFP violations by the club. Inter Miami have sold all season tickets for the 2024 season, which have almost doubled in price. For the first time since 2019, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has scored a hat-trick in a European competition. The last time he did this for Arsenal. Juventus captain Danilo is back from injury. He will be in the squad for the game against Monza. Bayer Leverkusen won their 14th consecutive match. Xabi Alonso's team has not lost yet this season. Ajax are considering Atalanta central midfielder Martin Perarnau as one of their main options for the winter reinforcements. Al Ittihad winger Jota wants to move exclusively to Tottenham, where his former Celtic coach Ange Postecoglou works. For the fourth time in their history, Liverpool won all 10 home games at the start of the season. The last time it happened in 1985. The matches of the fifth round of the Europa League and the Conference League were played yesterday. Here are the most interesting results. Let's move on to the main news of the release. It seems that we already know the name of the next player Benfica will sell to a top club for a lot of money. It'll be 19-year-old central midfielder João Neves. Initially, it was reported that Man United were actively interested in him, but it has already become known that Manchester City and PSG are also in the running for the talent. But any of them will have to pay at least 100 million euros because this is the amount of money set in his contract as a release clause. This season, João Neves played in 20 matches, scored 1 goal and made 1 assist. Corinthians super talent Gabriel Moscardo is moving to PSG. The Parisian Giants are gonna finalize the deal and announce the transfer in the coming days. Moscardo's transfer is expected to be the first high-profile one in Europe this winter. PSG won the competition for the 18-year-old midfielder from Barcelona, Chelsea and Real Madrid. The transfer will cost PSG 25 million euros, which will be a record sale in Corinthians history. Real Madrid's Jude Bellingham has been playing with pain in his shoulder for the last few matches. It's the dislocation he suffered in early November in the game against Getafe. But the worst news for Real Madrid fans is that Jude will definitely have to undergo surgery, which will keep him out of action for 2 months. However, this surgery is not urgent. The medical staff and the player himself have to decide whether to have the surgery in the near future or after Euro 2024. The question is how long Jude will be able to play with shoulder pain. Liverpool are already preparing for the frantic transfer summer of 2024. According to Team Talk, the Reds are aiming to sign Kylian Mbappe, who currently has no plans to renew his contract with PSG, which expires next summer. According to Liverpool boss's plan, Mbappe will replace Salah, who would not mind going to Saudi Arabia. The Merseysiders will be able to earn more than 100 million euros on the transfer of the Egyptian, so there will be enough money for Mbappe's signing bonus. However, let's not forget about Real Madrid, which remains the favorite to sign Kylian. The Sport.es outlet reveals the details of the collapse of Messi's transfer to Manchester City in the summer of 2020. The book, God Save Pep by Marti Perarnau, describes how Lionel offered himself to Manchester City. It all started after Barcelona's catastrophic defeat against Bayern Munich. After the match, Messi wrote a text message to Guardiola saying he wanted to leave Barca and join Man City. Guardiola subsequently arrived in Barcelona to speak with Messi. Messi expressed an unwavering commitment to adapt to the challenges that awaited in Manchester. Despite warnings about Manchester's rainfall and the rigorous training regimen, Messi was resolute, eager to rejuvenate his career under the Manchester City manager's tutelage once again, the book says. But in the end, we know the outcome of this story, although the fact that Messi wanted to join City is true, based on the book by journalist Marti Perarnau. And finally, we have a pleasant surprise for you. Looking for more entertaining brainy videos? Head over to our new channel, Buzz Quiz. Check out and have fun. Subscribe and enjoy new top content from our team. And Football News was with you. Take care and see you in a bit.